Good morning, guys. It's Janice from Ozark Family Homestead, and we thought we would bring you guys along with us today just as we're puttering around the farm here, catching up on things in the house, cooking some food, you know, just doing the next right thing, whatever it is that needs to be done. So it is morning time. Morning chores have been done. The cow has been milked. Animals are fed. All that good stuff outside is done. First load of laundry is washed up, and I have it on the table here on the other side of the camera. I'm going to take it outside and hang it on the line. Second load is in the wash. Third load is sitting on the floor ready to go in whenever it's time for that. Shawn and Sam are gone this morning, so girls back here are in charge of breakfast. Sam is usually the breakfast helper, but since he's not here, we're pulling together and getting stuff done. I know, Rebekah's down here looking. I've got little chickies, little chickie chicks down here at my feet. So we're just going to take you all along with us. I have an idea of the things that I need to get done today, but you know, life doesn't always go according to the plans that are in my head. So we will see how the day unfolds, what we end up getting done, and what gets pushed back on the to-do list. So here we go. Okay, we'll start off. I'll just show you what's for breakfast this morning. Girls are frying up some eggs, and these are our chicken eggs. And then Sarah, let me show them. Well, we've got, where's the bread at?
Oh, sorry.
The bread is hidden back there. We have a little bit of bread left. We will use that up this morning, along with some, this is butter from Daisy, our cow, and one little lonely bagel left over from the store. So fried eggs, toast with butter. We have jelly also we can pull out, yes. And a bagel. On my to-do list would be to make more bread today. But probably not doing that. No? My mixer's broken. My KitchenAid mixer is busted.
Hand kneading 4 loaves would be.
And I don't want to hand knead 4 loaves. So I think we will live off biscuits instead of bread until my mixer can get fixed. So. And this is what's going on in the background here. As I'm filming Sarah and talking about eggs and biscuits, this comes up behind me. So whenever you see my camera going, ah, I'm getting attacked from behind. Yes?
It's me.
It's
me, Rebekah.
It's me, Rebekah. Ah, she squeezes the mama. Okay, now we need to go hang up laundry. Are you going to go outside with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're going to go hang up laundry. Bigger girls will finish up breakfast, and we'll go move on to the next thing. Okay. This was not on the to-do list, but a glass has been broken. And while I was hanging up laundry outside, and I'm told it was like something out of a movie where you see it in slow motion and it hits and explodes everywhere.
It hit right here and literally went everywhere. We found glass by the coffee cake.
Really?
It completely went over the sink.
All the way over here to this.
Yeah. It wasn't a big glass even.
Yep. Just trying to get some kombucha poured into a glass, and this is where we're at. So, yeah, Sarah was here barefoot.
Yeah,
You haven't moved, though. You're not walking around.
I've just stayed in this. This was the first spot we cleaned.
Yeah, so, okay, we're going to finish this up. I'll probably even get the vacuum cleaner out and vacuum stuff up. And we might wear shoes in the house for the remainder of the day. You think that's exciting?
Uh-huh.
You do? Okay. All right, once we get this done, then we can finish up breakfast and doing all the things. So, see, this is what happens. It doesn't go according to plan. That's life. And there's the culprit right there. Little itty bitty shards all over the place. So, we threw out the bread and we threw out the bagels. Boys were upset about that especially, weren't they? Yeah. So we still have eggs. So the eggs are back going again. Eggs and lots of cucumbers. Can you see, guys? We are overrun with cucumbers. So breakfast this morning, plan B, is eggs, cucumbers. Let's see. We've got some nectarines that need to be eaten up. They can always pick bananas. tomatoes. We can slice up some cantaloupes. It's just a, oh, that was dramatic. Oh, goodness, baby. Okay, we're going to get bellies full anyway. I have vacuumed in here, so hopefully we've got all the littlest bits done. So, moving on. Finally, breakfast. Food and bellies, that's all we need, right? Doesn't matter if it's bagels or whatnot. It's a pretty plate though anyway, isn't it? I think so. Pretty plate. All right, breakfast is done. We want to make sure as we dispose of this glass that nobody gets harmed, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so she's put glass all over there,
Glass,
so
glass,
it's
broken
sealed
glass.
up. Yep, broken glass.
Feral
And-
monkeys, toothy cows, radioactive slime, dead bats, poison dart frogs, your worst nightmare.
Your worst nightmare.
Yes.
So
in the box.
they better know.
Yeah.
Don't open this box.
Yeah.
It'll be bad. Like bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very, very courteous or very considerate
Yeah.
of you, Sarah.
That's why I do it.
That's why you do it. Okay. Abigail, what were you watching?
When they were doing the bubbles.
They're blowing bubbles there in the background. Miss Lynette sent gifts, and some of them, a whole bunch of gifts actually, but bubble wands were in the gift box. So I've got children out there doing bubble wands. I am trying to, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Reassess. Reassess my day. What's on my list, but what's realistically, basically I'm prioritizing. So what I wanted to get done today, I wanted to make yogurt, and I wanted to make bread, but that has been marked off the list because the mixer. I'm not going to bother with bread until the part comes in. I did order it this morning, so that is done. The part's supposed to be here midweek, so then I can make bread. So yogurt, I need to send out emails for our Azure Standard, our local Azure Standard group. I need to do our family's budget. We have company coming, family from out of state this week, and I wanted to one by one work on mama cleaning. The living room, main bathroom here, dining room and kitchen. And so I wanted to get one of those rooms knocked out today. We have local friends coming here in a couple days too, and so I wanted to figure out my meal plan for whenever they are coming. I've not made up a to-do list for this week. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. I do want to pull out meat like Lisa at Farmhouse on Boone does. Pull out meat, sit it in the fridge so it can be thawing out. Oh, I know I'm forgetting something. The last load of laundry's in the washing machine. I don't count that as part of the to-do list though. That's just kind of daily do the stuff. Make bed, do laundry. It's just not really on the list. So I think I'm going to work on sending out the Azure emails, working on the budget, watering plants. That's on my list. I need to water my inside plants and my aloe vera that's sitting outside. Okay. Sarah, what are you going to work on today?
I'm making sourdough bread, and then
Spin around, spin around, spin around. Where's she at? There she is. Okay,
So-
sourdough bread.
I think 2 loaves of that.
Okay.
Then of course there's stuff in the second garden that I need to work on. I've been procrastinating and I need to get granola made up at some point.
Granola needs to be made up too.
And
Yeah.
then, do you want me to try to do something with the cucumbers, like make pickles or something?
Okay, you can do that. I am going to take some of these with supper tonight. My plan is to have steak, that Shawn will grill steak for supper tonight. Cucumber tomato salad because we are loaded on cucumbers and tomatoes. We've got corn on the cob from Uncle Eric's garden from
Yeah.
last year that we still need to finish up. We've already got our resupply for this year, but I need to finish up last year's stuff. And there is a little bit of salad to make a small batch of the pasta house salad.
Yeah.
So that's supper. But yeah, cucumbers being processed and preserved and whatever.
Okay.
Okay, that's the list. We'll see how we do. No more of anything breaking, no more drama.
Yes.
No more unexpected things. We're going to coast for the rest of the day. That's the plan. Okay. I forgot something. I just remembered kombucha. I need to get the next batch of kombucha going today too, because this little white, Sarah, can you point at it? That little doodad right there has my kombucha SCOBY just sitting there. And I need to make up the sweet tea and put the SCOBY in there and just get the next thing going. So, yeah, add that to the list too. Rebekah, are you doing chalk now? You coloring with chalk. Are you making pretty pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My horsey.
That's,
And I made a horsey.
did you make that horsey?
Yeah, it was green.
It's a green horsey?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's pretty.
And I made a purple one.
Anime made a purple one. Yes, she did.
I like big one.
Okay, boys are cleaning out. This was a sand pit that my brother and sister-in-law gave us that they're done using with their children, and we were going to try to use it as another duck pond, filling up with water for ducks. It's leaking somewhat though. We're having trouble keeping water in it. So boys, you're going to do more bubbles? Okay, so the boys are going to make sure that that gets all cleaned up and try to do it again with some water.
There we go.
And Abigail's going to do breakfast jobs, right? You're going to get it all cleaned up inside. And then Anime is working on cleaning up the carport here. All these little, they're not cherries. They look like cherries. They're dried up little cherry looking things. Fall off these Bradford pear trees and just make a huge mess. So 'tis the season to sweep up Bradford pear mess. Right, Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then Abigail's going to water my pots up here too.
These two.
Yeah, those two up here because they don't get rained on. So you're going to take care of that. Okay, do the next right thing. Okay, getting ready to get started on yogurt. The tea is just now put the tea bags in there for kombucha. Sarah is washing up the milking buckets from this morning's milking, getting those done. And here I'm going to get started on the yogurt. I'm going to put a gallon of milk in the in that pot there on the stove. And what I need to do first is skim off the cream. Now, I've mentioned in a previous video that Daisy, our Jersey cow, is not giving us the cream that she typically does. I don't know if you can see, there's just like a little smidgen of cream on this one here. This one is more normal. The cream line comes down to here, and I will skim that off for coffee. If we had an abundance of it, we would make butter. We do not have an abundance of it right now. And so we're just making do with that. But I'm going to skim this cream off and put it in a jar to use for coffee. And then the skimmed milk is what I'll use for yogurt. Sarah, you wanted to show everybody the pretty melon that you harvested this morning. It's huge, you guys. Let me turn off that fan. It might be too loud. Look how big that is. Okay, tell them all about it.
So like where I got the seeds and stuff?
Yeah, what the name of it is and stuff.
Okay, so I was at my grandparents' house and she had my grandma had the best cantaloupe I have ever tasted there. So I asked if I could have some of the seeds. So, well, we were cutting it up as we were tasting it. And so I grabbed some of the seeds and took them home with me and then planted them this year. And it's a sugar kiss cantaloupe. And they're really big and they're beautiful. And hopefully it tastes as good as the one as I took the seeds from.
Yeah, hopefully it tastes as good as what Grandma had, right?
Yes.
So we are looking forward to cutting that one open. Okay, on to the next thing. Yogurt, kombucha, computer work. Abigail's cleaning up, breakfast jobs. Anna's still working on the concrete out there, and boys are doing animal jobs. So, here we go. I like the smaller ladle better, but it's in the dishwasher. So I'm making do with the big one. There we go. That's most of it there. milk slides off back there in the jar and leaves me with just the cream in there. All right, on to yogurt. Come here, Rebekah. Show everybody, what are you out here eating, you country girl? You sweaty country girl eating her cucumber out here while Mama hangs up the laundry. And Andrew and David are out there cleaning up the outhouse. Boys, where you at? What? They're out there. Oh, David's sweeping it out, and Andrew's been restapling mesh, wire mesh up there to keep the wasps and the mud daubers from building nests in there. So I'm feeling very hillbilly right now. Cleaning up the outhouse, hanging up laundry, sweaty baby eating a big old cucumber outside. Oh, guys. And Anime, she's sweeping that mess off the carport, yes. I want you guys to hear the ducks. I was gonna show you. Here, I'm gonna turn the camera around. Listen to those ducks. They're having a good time. Okay, what I was gonna show you is laundry's done. It's hanging up back here behind me. There's all 3 loads, so that's done for the day. It'll sit out there till right at supper time, and then Sam's job to bring the laundry inside. It has gotten hot. I can sweat just hanging up laundry, and I'm kind of in the shade over there still where I stand to do laundry. Rebekah is eating her second cucumber, walking around outside barefoot, chomping down on a cucumber. So boys have moved on. They're finished at the outhouse. Anna's still working on the carport here. Sarah and Abigail are inside the house. I'm gonna head back in and work some more on the yogurt because it's just sitting on the stove heating up at this point. And the kombucha, the tea will just sit until this evening, and I'm gonna wait till it cools down. I do have whole videos on making kombucha and making homemade yogurt. The way I do yogurt, I don't use a crock pot or an instant pot, anything like that, so no special appliances needed for that. And I will put the link for those videos in the description box below in case that's something you might want to try out or you're just curious on how we do it. So, because I'm not gonna film the whole process of doing those things today, you can check out the video if you want to see the action. Okay, so I came inside. I had to change out batteries. The battery died, and I think it recorded just about everything I was saying. Basically, the gist of it was there will be links in the description box for the making of kombucha and the making of the yogurt with no special appliances needed to make it. So I think you got everything that I was trying to say before the battery died. Okay, moving on.
I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And you shall wear starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, fathers, let's go down, let's go down. Don't you want to go down? No, fathers, let's go down in the river to pray.
Sarah says, I ain't embarrassed.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the holy crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down, don't you want to go down? No, sinners, let's go down in the river to pray.
Yay. Rebekah, did you like her song?
I'll get you.
You went down?
Ow.
Ow, you went down. Yes, you did. Down on the floor. I like it, Sarah. It makes me happy.
One.
Do another one! Mama will get another memory card. We can record them all.
Can you do another one?
Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm sitting on the bathtub
I did it on the bathtub.
with my Nerf dart gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to play with it?
Mhm.
Miss Lynette sent that. Can you say thank you, Miss Lynette?
Thank you, Miss Lynette.
All right, while I'm getting stuff ready to move on to the next phase with the yogurt, Sarah is over here getting her sourdough bread going. And we still need to make a video just on this, Sarah, because it's a farmhouse on Boone recipe, right?
Yes.
And it is a beautiful loaf of sourdough bread, so I hope to show it to you guys later in the video. It needs to turn out good, Sarah.
Yeah, no pressure.
This is when they fall flat. You know that,
Yeah.
right? So she's feeding her starter here since you used some out of it.
Yes.
Right? Yep. Replenishing.
Always replenish it.
Yep. Feed me. So, and then the actual dough here she's got. Now this is butter from Daisy, our cow. Back when she
Yes.
was giving us lots of cream and we were able to make lots of butter and then have buttermilk biscuits made out of it. But that is not the season right now. So she will go on and proceed with that, and I'll proceed with yogurt, and then I'm probably going to get started on my computer work today. All right, yogurt came to temperature. I've now got it off the heat so it can cool down. Have my other stuff all set up here so that I can do the next step on the yogurt whenever it's time. This is the big jar for our kombucha. So Sarah is kneading, this will be 2 loaves, right, Sarah?
Yes.
Yeah, kneading a big old mound of dough there. And I was gonna take you outside because I had just seen Abigail and Rebekah shooting water guns around at each other. But Abigail just came inside. Is Rebekah still out there, baby?
Yes, water gun.
Playing with the water guns. Oh, there she is. Abigail watered my pots up here for me. You got that all done? Yeah. What are you doing, baby? Doing the water guns? Yeah. Cause it is hot outside. It gets you so hot. Abigail, did you water these pots over here in front of these windows too? No. Yep, go ahead and get those. They look thirsty, I think. She's got her Nerf dart gun and her water guns. She goes running away whenever I start up the camera. Let me zoom in on you, Sarah. So Shawn and Sam are back home.
I can come closer.
And there, Sarah, with our little, this was our little lonely chick that hatched out in the incubator. And it's getting big.
Are you trying to tame it?
Maybe.
Sarah named it Ranger since it was the lone chicky chick hatched out. So it now has 5 buddies in there that I got for friends. So it's happy now.
You gonna face the camera?
It was cheeping, chirping so loud that first night. He says,
face the
I turn my
camera."
back to you, camera. There it is. Boy or girl, we don't know. But the others are barred rock chicks. So, and we do have barred rocks here on the farm, so I'm guessing this is some sort of mixture of barred rock from our farm. Because it really does look similar to the ones that I was able to get. Okay, Miss Lynette, they are enjoying the fun things that you sent in the packages. Yeah, you're supposed to punch it. Abigail's good at it. What are you drinking, David? Kombucha. Out of the coffee mug? Okay. Not coffee?
Yeah, coffee.
Okay. So boys are going to take some of the Scotch tape and the labels, and they are going to label our containers of toilet paper out in the outhouse. And then they're going to take their pins that Miss Lynette sent and put them out in their desk in the boys' bedroom. Girls are going to get back to work. What's the next thing on your list?
Gotta look on our list.
What?
Gotta look on our list.
You have to look at your list and see? Okay. So we're pulling out stuff for lunch. What, baby? What? That's for brothers. Those are their cars. What? You got the punching balloons.
I know.
They got the cool pins that look like cars. Look how cool that is.
That one,
Yeah.
that one, and do that one, David.
Is it? A red one, a blue one, and a black one. Fun. Okay, my milk for the yogurt is just about down to temperature, and I'm going to switch over and do my Azure Standard email and get going on the budget. So boring stuff that's not really fit to film. Boring. Are you going to go out and help Andrew with labeling those things?
Yeah.
Or are you doing something else on your list? Don't forget Swish and Swipe today. Finish your not coffee. I'm gonna make sure you get that done. Okay, Sarah, are you just slicing up tomatoes to go with lunch?
Yeah.
With some salt on some yummy garden tomatoes. We still have to make the cucumber tomato salad for supper tonight, but we will get it done. All right, getting ready for lunch now. This is just about cooled down enough for me to go ahead and put it in the jars for the yogurt. There was a little bit of beef vegetable stew left over, so that will be used up. Some baked potatoes warmed up again, and there's a little bit of ground beef. Some are going to top the baked potatoes with butter, sour cream, ground beef, cheese, and stuff, and do that. We have a hodgepodge of chips and some leftover crackers and some nuts here, and then some cheese, cucumbers, sliced tomatoes. These are from our garden here, with some salt on the tomatoes, ranch dressing for the cucumbers. Finish up this cantaloupe, and is there any there's a little bit of watermelon in there, and then we can always slice up another cantaloupe. That one's next in line.
Yep.
And we have watermelons over here. I've got 2 on this side and 2 on this side that we can always slice up more too. So this is like a summertime meal for us. We do a whole lot more quick foods for summertime and do a lot more of the baking, stuff in the oven in other seasons. So we're gonna eat lunch real quick. I'm gonna get the yogurt put together and wrapped up in this blanket here. Probably go ahead and get the kombucha stirred up together in the empty jar and move on to the next thing. All right, just an update. So Samuel has been working on cleaning up the kitchen. He's wiping down the counters and got the dishwasher going and gonna do some hand washing of things that wouldn't fit. Sarah is getting the cucumber tomato salad going. That's gonna be part of supper tonight. I've got the yogurt is here in the blanket like I had talked about, and the kombucha. This is sweet tea at this point, and it's just cooling down. It actually feels pretty cool. And I could go ahead and put the SCOBY in there. This is what the SCOBY looks like. I know it looks gross, but it makes a yummy drink. So that's all I need to do to finish that up. Sarah's bread is... Oh, it's over here rising. I'll show you that later on.
You can raise the towel and
Raise the towel up. Okay, Shawn and Andrew and David are getting the carport finished up. I don't know. Will it fit in a smaller basket?
Well, I was thinking of spreading them out so they wouldn't be on top of each other.
Okay. They're working on a little bit of potatoes that are out under the carport, so they're going to work on that and get the carport all cleaned up. I'm going to raise this up real quick. These are the 2 loaves of bread that are rising. And I am in the living room. Woo! She's running in here. I'm in the living room working over here on that Azure Standard, the emails that I need to work on. You want to do that today?
Mm-hmm. With anime.
With anime.
Mm-hmm. Do that, Mama.
Anime is helping with Rebekah and Abigail. Do we know what Abigail's doing?
I think she's getting cat some water.
She's getting Cat some water because it is hot today. Oh, there she is. She had to change clothes because she got some chicken poop on her earlier. And so she changed. Oh, you've been wiping down the door?
Yeah.
All the children have lists of jobs that they do for the week, so they just pick some of their jobs, and you're knocking that one off your list, aren't you? So we're just doing the next thing. You can see them out there working. Peek through the window there. They're working there under the carport, and we're just getting stuff done. So I will check back in with you later. My computer work is boring, so I'm just going to try to knock that out. And another update here. We've got some watermelon out for snack. I've got 3 little girls out here doing some more bubbles. Shawn and the boys are outside working on, here, let me just open up the door. The hedge out here is all scraggly. There's a wasp. Ooh, stay away from the wasp. They're trimming this all down, so that's what they're working on outside. 2 of them. Sarah has, well, let me show you here. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. The bread, can you see in there? That's that sourdough bread that she was working on earlier. It's beautiful. And the granola, she's working on the granola here, putting some cranberries in some of it. So I'm still working on Azure stuff. I had several emails that I needed to send out to everybody. So I'm still working on that, and then I still need to do the budget. So, Sarah, you tired of the kitchen at this point?
Pretty much.
You want to get out to the garden?
What time even is it?
What time is it? I don't know. We've got both timers going, or we've got both ovens going, so we don't know what time it is even. This one is set for granola to go in, and then the little wall oven has the bread in it. So Sarah gets stir crazy. She likes it outside. All right, we'll get back to work. We will touch base, I guess, in a little bit. All right, another update, guys. I want to show you the granola and stuff is done. It's just out here cooling. So she did go ahead and add some coconut, some shredded coconut to this one too. I need ideas, guys. I need input. So this is the cross stitch that I did probably more than 10 years ago. And it's just been folded up and stored away all this time. Sarah and I are wanting to get it framed, like at Hobby Lobby, framed, and to put it in the sewing room up in that new room out in the summer kitchen. But it's dingy. It's got some dingy spots on it, and I'd like to clean it before we actually got it framed, but I'm scared. I'm afraid I'm going to mess something up. So if anyone has any experience with cleaning this kind of delicate thing, I've just been procrastinating because I don't know what to do with it. So please put ideas in the comments. Tell me what I need to do. So besides the granola, I've already shown you yogurt is there. The bread is out of the oven. This is the sourdough loaf that Sarah makes using the Farmhouse on Boone recipe. The kombucha is over here. Laundry has been brought inside. Sam did that, but we haven't folded it yet. We fold it on the kitchen table. And what I do is I put each child's pile in their spot where they sit at the table. So before they can sit and eat supper, they have to put their laundry away. That's the incentive for putting your laundry away. Still got watermelon. I've got children taking turns coming in for snack. Sarah's reading a book. Rebekah wanted the book read to her, but then other children started swarming around, so I think they like the story too, Sarah. Say hi, guys. Hi, guys. I have finished with my Azure Standard stuff, and I'm doing budget things now, and it's kind of a big deal. I've got all my receipts already logged in the checkbook, and this is where I keep our budget paperwork. I'm a pen and paper girl, and got my planner and everything, so it's a big ordeal. I'm almost finished with the budget. Outside at this point, Anna is working in this bed of hostas here. Anna, I'm gonna show them what you're doing. She has weeded it for me, and now she's putting mulch down to make it look pretty. They haven't gotten all the hedge done yet, but what they have gotten over there, Sam was cleaning up the clippings earlier. They have put fresh water in the duck pool there. Just getting stuff kind of tidied up, just doing a little bit here or there. The hostas around these 3 Bradford pear trees are the next project too. So we will see what we do finally get done for the day. But it's about time to start thinking about supper. Oh, the cucumber tomato salad is already made. It was made up earlier today too, so that is done. And I don't think I showed that. So, all right, look at that hard-working farm girl. You make it look pretty, don't you? So Andrew was working out here on the hedges and found
Careful, I don't want
this
him to get
big
mad.
guy. So this is a tomato hornworm. It's not on a tomato though, but
It's very strange.
very strange. Yeah, we don't want those around here. So this hornworm is going to make our chickens happy. Yes. It's going to help make eggs for our family. So Anna is soaking wet out here now. Look at her squeezing the water out of her skirt. She's been hosing down the patio tables, little tables here, because you get all kinds of mess from the trees. And then sometimes chickens, they like to roost on my chairs over here, and I don't like that. So I get mess all over the place. But slippery because it's all wet. So getting stuff cleaned up, neat and tidy. When everybody works together, it gets done pretty quickly. You replaced the water for the ducks today too, didn't you? Yep. You made a mess on there? Uh-huh. All right. We're getting ready to transition over to supper time stuff. I still have to do YouTube things this evening, but getting other things done first. All right, budget is done. Next on the to-do list is to head out to the summer kitchen and choose a paint color. This is so stressful for me.
Careful,
If we're
baby.
going with a shade of green, like a sagey green, or a cornflower type blue, and then these are ceiling options, ceiling color. What version of white do you get? You want those?
I would feel.
So we're gonna go out there and make the decision tonight. This is it. I'm nervous.
No pressure.
No pressure. I gotta get it right.
I go ready.
You're ready to go? Yeah, you have to wear shoes out there.
No, they are my sandals.
Andrew done? We're gonna go out to the summer kitchen and choose a paint color.
Okay.
Okay. Are you voting green or blue?
If I had to pick, I would pick green or blue.
You'd pick a green color?
Just between the two.
Sarah?
What kind of green? Like a tan green or a brown green or a white?
I don't know really.
This one?
This was pink after a little bit.
Anna, what are you leaning towards, green or blue?
I think for the farm story, I think it would look better green.
I'm thinking blue.
Really?
Yeah.
This isn't gonna be easy then,
I'm
guys.
thinking like this shade of blue.
Let me see. Okay. Oh, we got a shadow.
Sorry.
Looks a lot like the boys' bedroom.
I'm voting for more of like that color.
Okay. All right. Well, we can go duke it out there. Arm wrestle to see whose color gets to be the pick. Andrew will win. Andrew will win. With your big farm muscles.
That one. That like this.
Rebekah wants to hold my hand. All right, paint color is picked. We're not going to show everybody yet. We're going to keep it a surprise.
Hot pink.
Hot pink. Hot pink summer kitchen. So Sarah's slicing up some bread. We're going to have some buttered bread here for a snack. And then move on to the next thing. Is everybody happy with the color that we picked?
Yes, because it's
Yeah.
not hot pink.
Yeah,
It's not hot pink.
blue and green.
You like the green?
I like blue and green.
You like blue and green. That's what your pick is, blue and green. 2 walls blue, 2 walls green. All right, we are shutting things down for the night. So the laundry is getting folded up back here. Anna has already had her shower and she has asked me to trim her hair. Just a little bit though, right?
Yeah.
She says, don't cut it off. Just trim it. She has just hoisted this on me here last minute. So we're gonna get the laundry done, everything put away. Steaks are just about done. And the corn on the cob is on the stove.
Can I have a big cucumber?
A big cucumber. She wants a big cucumber. Sarah's back here, spin around. She's making up a salad. It's supposed to be the Pasta House copycat salad. She's, Rebekah, she's putting her fingers through the holes in my farm shirt down here. And, but we got some microgreens sent to us from some friends today, and so we've added that in. We've tweaked it a little bit. Of course, the cucumber tomato salad is already done, so I will touch base again with you guys, but we are going to start wrapping things up. I've got a gardening live stream going in the living room, and we're just multitasking. Yes, you can have a big cucumber. I'm going to go get a baby a big cucumber.
You want this?
All right. Before, that's how long it is. You combing your hair. Okay, Anna, you gotta decide.
I know.
she's not sure now how much she wants cut off. Okay, we'll come back and see what we end up with. And after, it went from basically, how many inches? This is just right there, just below her waist now is where we're at, or right at her waist is where we're at now. So, right above her mermaid tail. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. And supper is ready. So this is the salad, again, that kind of like the Pasta House salad, only different. So there's iceberg lettuce, romaine, artichoke hearts, red onion, Parmesan cheese in there, and then we added the microgreens that our friends gave to us today. Simple dressing of red wine vinegar, olive oil, salt and pepper. That's all it is, and this will be dumped on the salad. Corn on the cob came from my brother's garden last year. This is the last package of last year's corn. So after this, we'll start getting into this year's harvest. And then we've got some of the Daisy butter. This is from our cow Daisy. Celtic sea salt, steaks. These are just T-bone steaks from the store that I got on sale. And then the cucumber tomato salad. It's our cucumbers, our tomatoes, and about 75% of the red onions in there are ours. We had, was it just one, Sarah? One lonely red onion harvested from our garden this year, and it was used up in this salad. And then salt. Those are the only ingredients in here. So we are going to go ahead and make up plates and enjoy a good supper after a productive day working around here. All right, guys, we are going to wrap up this video now. They're getting plates made up in the kitchen. I thought I'd come out here since they still have the winter gardening video going there in the living room, so we've got some background noise. As far as what's going to happen later this evening, Samuel and I will sit down and edit this video together, so that is still on my to-do list. Of course, baths and showers, all that stuff will happen. And let's see, I have 2 ladies that I still need to send thank you notes to for gifts that they sent. So Miss Lisa and Miss Sandy, I still need to send thank you notes to them. I would like to do that tonight. I never did get around to cleaning my living room. That just may not happen. It didn't go well. Oh, I am going to put in the description box, some of you that have been listening for a long time know my friend Tori. over in the UK. She has a YouTube channel. She hasn't posted anything for a year, and this last week she posted a video finally. So I am going to put a link in the description box for her video if you want to check it out and see what she has been up to, what's been going on in her life. Please do that. I would appreciate it. It'd be a personal favor to me if you would check out her video and her channel. So, okay, I guess that's it. We're going to wrap it up, do those last few things, and shut it down for the day. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Be sure to do the thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Double check that you are subscribed. And then if you could tell others about our family's channel, we would really, really appreciate it a whole bunch. So, all right, guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Ozark Family Homestead.